And we're back with our Ask the Expert segment today. A very interesting and exciting one with the Conseil des Écoles Catholiques du Centre-Est. Here's how you can get a hold of us if you'd like to ask some questions. 789-6559, extension 2803, or send an email, ottawa.morning@ctv.ca. We have Eugenie Konji, the Education Superintendent, and now we're also joined by Terry Dungusungu with the school board as well. How'd I do there, okay?
Yeah, great, fantastic.
Eugenie, introduce us to Terry's role within the school board because we just saw the robots that are just fascinating to me that you have integrated into your school. You have 4 within the board in 4 different schools, and we met Hugo, a little boy in the 6th grade who is suffering battling leukemia right now. So his ability to still be a part of the classroom is through this robot, which I find just so fascinating. And so you have dedicated people to integrating these robots into the system.
Absolutely. And it's more than just integrating extra help in the classroom for integrating the technology. It's about developing the 21st century skills.
Okay.
Broadly. So the French Catholic Board has been visionary at the forefront and has really engaged itself in adding the resources that our teachers and our principals need in each school. And I'm so proud of all of the work that's being done by our principals and our teachers. It's really wonderful. And we have implemented, for example, what we call teacher leaders. So they have time during their week, they're part of the school staff, and they help to transform the learning experience. We've also added techno-coaches.
Techno-coaches.
Thierry is one of them, and we have 6 of them. And their job is to go into the classroom. So they're not just the IT back end guys and girls. They're really the ones that are into the classroom, and they're helping the teachers and they're helping the students use the digital devices and mostly the digital applications.
So Terry, if you can tell us a little bit more, elaborate along those lines as to what your day looks like integrating the technology into the classrooms.
Yeah, first of all, the teachers, when they need our help, they send us an email or they call us, and then we come in, we understand what they want to implement, how they want to use the technology according to the curriculum, and then we bring in a solution for them. So what we do, for example, when they want to engage the students in a given matter, we, for example, would use Scratch, which is a coding platform, for the kids to find about a problem that they have, develop an application. So we will teach them how to use the interface, and then we'll guide them with coding. How they can create an application that will help solve the problem that they found in the society, for example. That's elementary school. In high school, for example, we would use robots to understand math equations and formula. So we would come in, we would bring the robots. Most of the time, the kids that are not usually involved in everything, they find an interest with the robots. So we teach them how to program the robots. We apply the math concepts on them, and then they can view, for example, the graphs, about the parables and things like that. And then, we win a lot of kids, especially in high school.
Yeah. Tell me about how important it is from your perspective to have this technology right at their fingertips.
Well, it's amazing because I have my own 3 kids in the school board.
Yeah.
So I see exactly the result of the job I'm doing during the day. So it's very fulfilling for me. It's very, I can't be more grateful. It's important because my kids won't face the same marketplace as I'm facing now.
Yeah.
So there are jobs that don't exist yet. There are jobs that won't exist anymore. So when they're going to be on the job market, they got to be ready.
Yeah.
And they don't need to be ready with the tools that I used when I was a kid. They
Yeah.
have to be ready with the tools they have now.
Times have changed so much that the
Absolutely.
jobs of today are
Yeah.
even going to be some gone, some changed, and as you say, entirely new jobs available. When our little kindergartners of today in maternelle, when they graduate, it will be an entirely different workforce, and you're preparing them for that at the Conseil des Écoles
Absolutely.
Catholiques de Sainte-Thérèse. Thank you both so much for your time today. It
welcome.
was wonderful to introduce us to the robot you have and to meet Hugo as well, and the technologies you're using and how you're integrating that into the classroom for students. Fascinating stuff.